on the list that we had the GOAT, basically, best player of all time.
I, I'll give my spill here now. Let's lock in here for a second, okay?
I
Okay,
want to
let
hear
me
it, man.
let me scoot up. Yeah. Let's
Yeah,
get
I
right. Let's
know.
get
I
right.
want to hear it.
If you can be in the conversation of greatest scorer of all time, greatest passer of all time,
Yep.
and if you said in his prime, 1-on-1, can he get you one stop when it mattered?
Oh,
Yes.
facts on
But
anybody.
and how can he not be the greatest player of all time?
That
I get it. I get it. The whole 6 for 6, that's hard to beat. It is. No one's perfect.
I,
But he's got the 4 rings, and on top of that, he did it with 3 different franchises, 3 different. He's got 4 MVPs. He's gonna be the only player. He's gonna stop. Like he's gonna be the only player with 40,000 points, 10,000 rebounds, 10,000 assists. I don't see the argument. I don't see, and people are like using his longevity as like a bad thing.
yeah, that's
When
crazy to me.
when has playing 19 years at this level been a bad
That's
thing?
crazy. When is playing great bad? Like, see, they just try to make
Yeah,
up anything that like for LeBron.
and and my thing is LeBron on top of the basketball court, like he brought teams together that I know damn well Jordan wouldn't have been able to bring together.
Yep.
Like LeBron was literally like firsthand orchestrating team moves. On top of that, the teams that he brought to the championships before he was even basically part time GM, like NJ wasn't. I'm sorry, NJ not bringing those teams to the finals. I'm sorry.
Bruh.
I'm sorry. It's not happening. It's not happening.
Well,
And I just like like when you just know something,
mm,
you just know something. I just know LeBron James is better than Michael Jordan.
that's
I just know.
like, bro. I agree with everything. It makes me sound crazy, but I'm like, the GOAT conversation to me is really not that close. Like, to me, it's not that close. I don't know, man. Like, to me, I'll be thinking, I was like, okay, better scorer. Jordan had more points. I think LeBron's a
If
better
you
3 point
if
shooter. And if
if
it,
you want to say the greatest, like if you just want to go categories, that is completely different. You can be like Jordan's the greatest winner of all time, but winning isn't the only thing about basketball.
but I don't.
Yes, it's probably the number one thing, but LeBron James has won at a high level every year he's been in the league. Literally every year he's been in the league.
But but I see if you say Jordan's a better winner, to me that category is almost. I don't want to say like you can. How do I want to say it? Like since it's a team game, you can't really take most winning for that individual because it's a team thing and it depends on who the other team is. For instance, like if Jordan had Scottie Pippen for like the first three, like he had a solid team when he first got to the finals. LeBron got to the finals with people you see every day when you go to the store and stuff. Like he see regular civilians. He took regular civilians to the finals against Tim Duncan and the Spurs. Like since he lost that, they used that against LeBron, and he was 22. Like, come on, man. I don't think it's close at all. Jordan never had to play.
That '07 Spurs team was vicious.
That's what I'm saying. He played the greatest power forward of all time and the greatest coach that we all agree of all time, with all 3 players in the Hall of Fame or that are gonna make the Hall of Fame, and he was by himself.
See, had LeBron too, but I'm gonna argue the Jordan case just because like that's what everybody does. Reason like me talking to people about it, I'm going with LeBron because LeBron does everything better, some stuff better.
Now you had
Most
it,
people would be
Ring.
like, he's not tough. He's not tough enough. He cries too much. Like Jordan didn't cry. Jordan got hit. hit out there by Joe Dumars in the Pistons, the bad boy Pistons, which is true. LeBron does cry when he gets tapped, when he gets barely pushed. Like, but when it's your league and when you're greatest, then you can do that. Like, it's cool. Like, you gonna get them calls. If you tell them something, they gonna do it. Because I make more money than half of the people like on the court right now. So yeah, they're gonna do it. I just give it to LeBron. It's hard to say LeBron's not the best player to play basketball. It's hard to if you don't like basketball.
Bro, like this is what I'm like. I tried like when people say Jordan, I even myself try to think how, like I be trying to reach to figure out how Jordan's better than LeBron. To me, LeBron does everything. I don't want to say everything better. Jordan scored more points. Outside of that, I think LeBron does everything better.
Have you ever seen a more criticized player than LeBron James?
No, not even. It's not. It's the
And
reason
he
he's
takes all that criticism on his shoulders
Yeah.
and still performs.
I
bro.
was talking about that today. I was talking about that today with my teammates, bro. I was talking about that today with my teammates. They were like, I was like, James Harden having a bad year right now. And I'm like, he's getting taught, like, he's barely getting, like, people are like, oh, it's James Harden. I said, but if LeBron did some shit like that, oh, he's done for.
Oh yeah,
He's
he
done
can't
for.
see,
You're not gonna let him live, bro.
bro. The
He
reason,
scores
Like,
30, he scores 30,
LeBron
he
has to
scores
go
30
out
and
on
his
top.
team loses.
Like
Yeah,
if
for
LeBron
sure.
doesn't go out on top, if LeBron doesn't go out like not on top like at the championship, but like if LeBron doesn't go out like this, like like 25 points a game, stuff like that, he's gonna be ridiculed. He is. Like people like when they see someone do something for so long, they become numb to it.
facts.
You know, it's kind of like whenever like I don't know, like if Kobe hit a game, if like Kobe hit a game winner, like everyone's like, oh okay, like it's Kobe. Like,
Yeah.
he does that. Like he does that. But like if like Luke Walton hit a game winner,
You'd be like,
oh,
oh,
exactly. You feel me? You feel me? So like my thing is like people be like man, the first year he was with the Lakers, like LeBron had a bad year. The man averaged 27-7-7.
I didn't even know he was balling like that. That man was
It's like
going crazy.
it's like if that's a bad year, oh give me all them bad years. Give me. Do you know how many players would kill to have 1 year like that? Not even a year, a game like that. 27-7-7.
That's
a game,
crazy.
Devin.
But
He does
Jared,
that every day of his career.
Look,
crazy.
I
Nah,
think
but then that goes back to what you said, like in the first couple episodes when we're like used to it, you get spoiled by their play. Like we're spoiled with this 30-point James Harden, and now we're not getting it. You're like, he's playing horrible. That's how the people treat LeBron. Like
he no.